To Anomaly Games. I am back, and I am here with some connected franchise mode. Gonna be playing a new one. Gonna be doing it as the Los Angeles Rams. You heard that right, folks. LA Rams gonna go to the team that moved to Los Angeles this past season. This is really just a buffer season to get us into a rhythm before 18 comes out. When Madden 18 comes out, that's going to be a really huge thing. But yeah, so that's what this is. This is just kind of like to get us started up, give us something to do until then. So, I'm going to go ahead and make a coach. What we're gonna do, we're gonna make Marshall Falk the new owner. I'm sorry, we're gonna make an owner, and we're gonna make Marshall Falk the new owner of the of this team. Forget if his name has one L or two. Hold on one second, guys. It's two L's. That's what I thought. Okay. First name Marshall. Last name Volk. Alright. There we go. Starting point will be the preseason. League settings. I run 8-minute quarters because I feel like it gives the most realistic stats. Okay, that's all good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and load on in.
Your season starts now.
While that loads in, I will set up the new thumbnail for you guys. I actually really like the thumbnail that came out for this series. I hope you guys will enjoy it as well. And there we go. It is uploaded. Boom. And then alright, we're looking good. We're in week 1 of the preseason. Jared Goff will be the starting quarterback this season. I'm gonna hope that he ends up developing well and making some major roster improvement as far as him being the quarterback, maybe even the franchise quarterback. They gave up a lot of picks for the kid, and I really hope he pans out.
You've been a very successful businessman with lots of money, yet you own an NFL franchise. How will that translate into winning games in this league?
But yeah, so that's our plan. Provide a great experience for the fans is going to be the answer to that. Alright, so here we go. Marshall Falk, new owner. I probably should have made it a former player, but no big deal. Alright, here we go. We're going to run it like that for now. I don't think I'm going to keep Brian Quick. Our offensive line is horrendous. Hopefully that can be improved. I don't want to make a lot of trades. Maybe a couple here, a couple there. But not not too many. Let's go ahead and reorganize the entire depth chart, make sure everything looks good. Defensive line looks pretty set, especially with Dominique Isley sitting there behind Brockers. Joyner, Johnson, Gaines, I'm fine with that. I like our safeties. I don't want Todd Gurley up there. I'll take McRoberts up in that spot. Gurley's every down back. I don't want to put too much on him. Alright, now let's go ahead and look and see what we could do with a couple of these counters. Let's see what our picks look like. I know they gave up a lot. So we don't have a second or third, or we don't have a first or third rounder for this year. And then we're back to normal next year. So yeah, so just this season is going to be a bit of a hassle. Hopefully we can make something happen with that. We're going to trade William Hayes, who is getting older. I'd rather move him now and get something for him. think they're gonna have anything that's even gonna interest me, but I'm gonna look anyway. Joe Hayden does. Wide receivers. Terrell Pryor's an interesting prospect. Hell, Josh Gordon would be cool too. Let's try and get Josh Gordon. Will he do that straight up? Okay, cool. I'll take that. We'll get Josh Gordon out of Cleveland. Hopefully he can turn his life around, which he obviously will in this series, but, you know. Alright, so, Brian Quick. Who likes him that has a decent left end? The Eagles. Looks like the Eagles might be... Texans are a little interested, not much. Let's go see what the Eagles have to offer us that we could get and be really better off. Don't want Vinny Curry. Let's see, outside linebackers. I'll take Michael Kendricks. But I want to pick too. Give me Michael Kendricks. Okay, they're not willing to do that. Are they willing to even do this straight up? Okay, I didn't think. Okay, I guess they aren't. So, what we'll have to do... I don't want Vinny Curry. No, they're not giving me him, so... Will they give me Jordan Hicks? I'll take Jordan Hicks for him. Alright, let's see. What else could we... Well, who else are we trying to move? That's the question. So depending on who we're trying to move, we might be able to make a little extra something happen here. I don't... That's being overpaid as a backup quarterback for sure. I just want to see what they're offering for the guys that I want to move. Lance Kendricks is fine. Okay. Honestly, I think with us having Brockers, we don't need Isley. So let's see what they're offering. Plus, Isley has to get paid after the season. The Jets, I forgot the Jets love quarterbacks on this, so we're gonna move Case Keenum now. ASAP is a moving on Case Keenum, and we're gonna try. Where's he at? Muhammad Wilkerson. I will take Muhammad if they'll give him to me. What else do they need? I don't have that. I can get him a corner maybe. I can move EJ Gaines. They have somebody in free agency who can probably be a little better. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. QB and then a left tackle. No, I'm not giving him Greg Robinson. Man, this might be a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Give him Mark Barron. Man, maybe I gotta give him a pick. I'll give him a third for next year. Oh, they're so close. I want as many picks as I can get for this draft, so I have to keep what I got. Let's give him a second. But that's a lot. Let's try just a second. No. Mark Barron would have to be involved in this. Okay. What about... Who else likes one of them too? Ooh, the Texans like Case Keenum. Okay, hold on. This might work out even better than I was thinking. Merciless. Okay, didn't think I had anything there. What was I looking to get? Pick. As people are banging on stuff in my house, I apologize to you guys. I don't want Simon. Can we get Bernard McKinney? How far off is this? Oh, that's not that far. Oh, that's really not that far. Is there a right guard that we have? Which put us in the green, but not enough. Our left guard, David Arkin, puts us right about it. Okay, and then I think we might be able to get away with this one for the third. That'll work. Okay. So we pick up Bernard McKinney. Well, I'm going to move to a different linebacking spot. Or actually, I'll move Ogletree over and let McKinney play there. Now, what I want to move is Mark Barron. Because I don't want him, honestly, at all. So, we're going to move him. Whoever's interested, I'm going to see what they can offer me. Oh, okay. This makes me happy. This makes me know exactly who I want. I want Deion Jones. Okay, and then they need a little extra insurance. Let's give them Cam Thomas. And then we have 2 sevenths, so we'll give them a 7th for next year. One of the 2 that we have. Oh, dang, I might have to be the other one, the one that's worth a tiny bit more. Dang. Okay, I'll give him the 6th. That's fine. I agree with that. That's good. That's a good trade in my opinion. Alright. I'm just trying to kind of clear up a bit of cap to where we got at least a little bit of playroom in free agency this year. We're going to need it in the long run. Let me see. Alright. Dominique Isley, as I said, is going to be the next one we're going to try to move. And we're going to use him to try and pick up another end. The Lions. The Lions might actually be a good place to get an end from. Right in. Ziggy Ansah is who I'd love to have. I doubt there's any... Oh, okay, they're closer than I thought they would be. That gives me a little bit of hope. Defensive tackles. Nobody else. Man, okay. I'd be willing to move him with the 2nd for Ziggy. Boom, okay. Okay, that shores up a spot that I was worried. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the team now that we've kind of made a couple moves. We kept Brian Quick, which I didn't plan on doing, but he could be there. And then Tavon, okay. And then we're going to go... The offense is set. We didn't make any offensive moves. What we did do was shore up the defense a little bit more. And he's going to move to the right outside linebacker, which is where I really like him at. Guy at LSU. He's going to be a good run stopper for this team. And then Alec Ogletree, another SEC guy out of Georgia. He should be a good left. There we go. Yes. Okay. So we're looking at a pretty solid linebacking core. 3 SEC guys starting at linebacker. All right. We got Alexander there. We got Robert. This is a nice. Oh, hold on. Forgot he plays right end, not left end. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna move Quinn to the left side though. I like Robert Quinn at left end, so we're gonna play him at the left. And that way they can both play, and they can both be where I need them to be. Boom. And that's how we're looking, guys. Oh, hold on. Dang it. Alright, now that's how we're looking. We're looking good. We're looking really good. I'm actually thinking this might be a team that can win now. I like Britt and Gordon on the sidelines with Austin in a slot. So we will have to refix this though. McRoberts. As long as it keeps Gurley out of that position, okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and advance the preseason. I don't usually play preseason too often, so go ahead and advance it here. That's one game down. We're 2-0. Uh-oh. 3-0 maybe? Hopefully. Oh, we're 2-1 and we have a new injury. Who got hurt? Oh, Mike Jordan pulled a hammy. No big deal. Nobody that's a big loss. Alright, we go to this. I did need to pick up another backup quarterback. I had one in mind. I don't want Sean Mannion. He can go. He can get cut completely off the team, to be honest. Okay. 2, 3, and then we're going to get rid of him. I'm going to lose him in practice. I'm going to keep Malcolm Brown on the roster. Fullback, cool. Wide receivers. Oh, God, we got a lot of them. Paul McRoberts is going to stay. Move to practice. Move to practice, and we'll keep the other two. Okay. Tight ends. Okay, you got one too many. Cut him. Move him to the practice squad. Move him on down. Okay, now the team's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and move through the last game. Oh, we need to pick up a backup quarterback. That's right. Before they end up playing golf the whole game and he gets hurt. Ooh, okay. We're gonna pick up Matt Flynn. He's a veteran. He's a guy I like a lot. I think he can be a solid backup if something were to happen to golf. So. Okay, we don't have enough of those to cut one. We're gonna move 4, so we're gonna keep Grigsby. Okay. Now we're good. Next week, advance, and let's move on. Alright. Looking at the Game 1 Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers. The Battle of Cali begins in the NFC West. Alright guys, so for you, those of you who haven't watched my channel, I am going to play the game here. The way I do things, I use color rush jerseys for any rivalry or primetime game. Just because I really like the color rush and I feel like they should be showcased a little more. So if we're on primetime or if we're in a rivalry game, those are going to pop out. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to wear the yellow, they're going to wear the black, and we're going to roll with it. And we're loading on in. It's going to be an exciting time here. Alright, taking a little bit to load in here. There we go. Alright, here we go. We are live. Prime time, first Monday night football game of the year. It's exciting. Time to roll. Football. Paul McRoberts fields it in the end zone. He's going to take it to about the 24. Alright, here we go. So basically, the showcase of my offense, I want to mostly focus on getting the ball into Todd Gurley's hands. And hopefully he can make big plays. Oh, Todd Gurley, speaking of making big plays, he busts one on the first carry of the game. Todd Gurley in the house Welcome to LA, Mr. Gurley. That's what I'm talking about, guys. One play is all it took. Just as I was saying, we're going to bust one big, so that makes me excited for the future.
Talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
Hey,
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And he'll take this past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Alright, defense comes onto the field. Gonna see how this front seven looks. I'm actually really excited for this front seven as a unit. Kaepernick gets the ball. He gives it to Carlos Hyde, and Hyde won't go very far. He's gonna lose. He's actually only gonna gain about 2. So we're gonna go ahead and try and play our ball and keep on moving this team away from where we are.
On second down, here's Kaepernick.
Kaepernick able to find his guy, Tremaine Johnson, there on the tackle, though, but not until after the first down is caught.
Was a great baseball player, drafted as a pitcher. Kind of showed his arm right there.
Colin Kaepernick showing off some of that arm strength that he is pretty known for. His arm strength is pretty well documented. Big stop Aaron Donald, won't let him get the first down. Great play there by the big defensive tackle. One of the leaders on this defense is going to be Aaron Donald. Probably the best defensive tackle in the league.
And he knows where the quarterback is on every play. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down.
Kaepernick again throwing. This time he finds Grant Selleck, but Selleck will catch the ball and immediately go out of bounds for no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 4th coming up. And this team is going to try, this Los Angeles team trying to make a conversion on 3rd down here. Kaepernick finds Selleck, but Selleck gets lit up by Maurice Alexander. Not until after the first down, though, and that's going to be a big conversion there by the San Francisco 49ers. Aaron Donald, he hits Kaepernick, but Kaepernick still finds his man. Carlos Hyde staying on his feet. Big time play there by the 49ers. And Colin Kaepernick spinning. Kaepernick using the speed, and he's going to score. Colin Kaepernick bringing it to the house. And that doesn't... The defense just got caught on that read option game by the Niners. And that's not very good. We can't afford to get caught on plays like that because there is 2 teams in this division that runs that read option system. Of course, we're playing one of them in the 49ers, but also the Seattle Seahawks runs that that read option a lot. Of course, with Russell Wilson. So we cannot afford to be falling for that too much. Gonna get brought down is Tavon Austin. We're going to go ahead and go back to what works. We're going to try and get the ball to Todd Gurley again here and see what happens. Lining up in the I formation. Todd Gurley, he bounces off one and he's going to get to about the 30 on a 6-yard gain. Another solid run by the young man out of Georgia. We're trying to set up a lot. Play action this time. Goff finds Kendricks on the money. Jared Goff with a very quick release on that throw. Beautiful play. And Jared Goff trying to show that he can be trusted to make plays on this team as well. Here we go again. Golf gonna drop back to pass again. Golf getting chased down. He fumbles. Oh, and it will be a 49ers recovery. Golf hit from behind and the ball popped loose. Not a very good play there. Nothing Golf could have really done other than protect the ball better, but he tried. He was blindsided, and because of that, it did pop out. Oh, they went for the read option again. McKinney was back there, and because of that, it tripped up Colin Kaepernick. Loss of 3. Great play by this team. Way to hit the gaps and just go. Bernard McKinney hit the gap again. This time the ball does go to Carlos Hyde, and he will be stopped by Robert Quinn. No gain, no loss. Going to be a neutral play there. Here we go. Going to be a couple more people in coverage this time, trying to prevent a third down conversion. Big hit. And Tremaine Johnson with the stop, no conversion. And that's going to be 4th and 4, but the Niners are in field goal range after the fumble. Oh, he almost had it. Hill couldn't quite get it. They're going to get him with a running into the kicker after he got up. And that will be an automatic first down, and that's going to cost this team. That is the last thing this team wanted, was that automatic first down. Carlos Hyde able to make that work there. Big hit is Ziggy Ansah. Blows by the right tackle or left tackle, and he just knocks Carlos Hyde's head off. Great play by Ziggy Ansah. And Ansah hits Kaepernick this time. But Kaepernick did find his man first. And that is one thing Kaepernick is doing well this game. He is getting the ball to the open man at all times. Kaepernick is getting the ball out before he could be hit by this front 7 that is hitting him. It's just taking just too long. Kaepernick in the pocket. He has some time. Oh, he tries to launch it as Ziggy Ansah was about to hit him. He does throw it away, and that's going to be Kaepernick's first incompletion. And maybe, just maybe, that'll be enough to throw off some of the rhythm he's had here. Oh, and Carlos Hyde powers his way in. Great play by Mr. Hyde there. And that's going to put this Rams team down by 6. If they make the extra point, it will be 7. And that will make it a 7-point lead, 14-7 here at the beginning of the second quarter. The Rams need to get something going on offense. Of course, the Jared Goff fumble is what caused them to be in this position. It's going to be a 26. Get them to the 26. Great return there. Looks like the Rams will be running another play action. Nice throw to Cody Harkey by Jared Goff, who finds his man. He's 2 for 2 on the day. He's got 17. Jared Goff gonna look to maybe make a play here. He gets the ball. Oh, he gets it out of his hand before he can get hit, though. The Niners look to send maybe 5 there instead of 4, and it caught this team off guard.
It's who you put there, and there we saw completion. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as
Jared
we
Goff
play
gonna
them.
go ahead and come back on out here after getting hit like
You
that.
put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense. Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking
Oh,
off.
and just good defense by Navarro Bowman,
And it's
able to
4th and
read the
10
play
here.
all the way.
Let's go ahead and try and get to the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was,
And they're
but
gonna line
I
up in the
wasn't
punt
sure they
formation
really
here.
understood what was going on. And
Oh,
he's
Cody
going to
Harkey's
the
gonna get the
line.
call though. He won't make it.
He will now
Gutsy call by the Rams. It won't pay
a
off
little
though.
preparation there, but it doesn't fool him. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working.
And Carlos Hyde, if it wouldn't have been for that meaningless juke there, he probably would have had a touchdown.
Vice versa. I would
And we're just struggling here in the first half to stop this team.
mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And a quick throw here. That's
And another quick turnaround is going to cost them as
14-yard line.
now the Niners get up there to the 14-yard line.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Kaepernick to Hyde on the draw. And what's he doing? He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Yeah, I think the blitz there really
It's
just
just
broke
looking really bad for the Rams here early. They are having trouble after that big stop, though. They are even still having trouble wrapping up and tackling. Tremaine Johnson there on a great tackle, though.
on the completion, and it's
Not letting go of the receiver, not letting him make a big play. We need to see more of that from this team, though. 3rd and 6 coming up. Kaepernick. Oh, Kaepernick throws it. Brockers hits him, but now Brockers goes down. Brockers goes down. Not good for this team.
Dawson now with a 49er field goal unit.
Phil Dawson gonna come out and look to make it a 10-point lead for the Niners. And he will. And Bruce Sternum, Brockers will be out the rest of the game. Not what this team wanted to see, but nonetheless, they're going to go ahead and move on. As Tavon Austin gets to the 29-yard line, they can at least bank on that he will be back for the next game, and they just got to go. Here we go. Going to look to go back to the bread and butter, give it to Todd Gurley. He's going to get it. He's going to get a first down. And now this team's going to roll into the hurry up, which I don't blame them. The way Todd Gurley's running the ball, you got to give it to him. Oh, and Gurley's going to make sure he gets his first this time. Oh, Lance Kendricks gets wrapped up before he could pull the ball in. That wasn't a very good thing. I mean, I don't blame Lance Kendricks because he had the ball, but just getting wrapped up before being able to pull it in doesn't help matters at all for him. Gonna go back to Kendricks, who picks it up this time, and he's going. Big tackle there by Eric Reed, but not until after Kendricks gets a big gain. What a play by the Rams. Able to get to the 18-yard line. Now they're in striking distance. And Goff again just hit. And this is all mostly coming back to the poor offensive line. There's not enough time for Goff to analyze the situation and make something happen. Gurley there. That'll be one of the few times that he's been stuffed today.
Exactly what happened there.
They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing on
Play action there. Gonna throw it to Harkey.
this one off to his fullback out of the
And this team utilizes a lot of that fullback play. So Cody Harkey has to be on his game.
offense out there.
It's gonna be another 4th down. Gonna go for it again. This time the ball goes to Gurley. Oh, the missed block by Cody Harkey. Cost Todd Gurley the 1st down. Impossible touchdown.
And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
And now the Niners offense will come back onto the field, and it's been red hot.
For the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
And a big play there.
It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be 1st down, 49ers.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff
And
blocks,
it's gonna look like maybe another read option play.
they can run a play.
Hands the ball to Hyde. Hyde cuts a little bit and he gets a 1st down again. And now it looks like San Fran's getting ready to run away with this game. Every time a little bit of offense gets rolling, it gets counter-punched with some good defense. And because of this, we just have not been able to get off the ground in this game.
Kaepernick now on 1st down.
Big sack there on Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick, the All-Pro from 2015. Aaron Donald, never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss.
And Aaron Donald will be credited.
They can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop. And sometimes you get sacked.
You know, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people
Here we go.
the screen operates against the blitz,
Ziggy with the sack. Way to move his body.
It's the first time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Ziggy Ansah, in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
And Ziggy, that's 2 sacks in a row. And Ziggy able to make something big happen.
just athletic,
Just great defense. The defense finally seems to have woken up. And it might be the changing of the guard here.
all the way across the field.
3rd down, Carlos Hyde.
Not gonna. Carlos Hyde bulldozes a defender. The Rams call timeout, seeing that they have 31 seconds to maybe put some points on the board and cut this lead to single digits.
Out onto the field for the
Or I'm sorry, Bradley Pinion's gonna punt the ball off here.
high kick, almost a pooch punt.
Looks as though Tavon Austin will get it. And he's gonna just go right down to the ground.
15 yards on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their
And the Rams looking, they need something big. They need one big play that's gonna push them above the rest.
they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Pinion, I'm sorry, Goff's gonna launch it. It will be picked off though at the 10-yard line.
A spear on it.
And
A spear on a football player.
and all of the momentum just went straight out of this arena for the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah.
And he hopes it'll be the last for
That interception. Carlos Hyde's gonna get the ball back. He's gonna spin move, but he will be hit right after. And that run should send us into halftime. Looks like they might get one more play here.
first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3
They will.
points on first down, you're set up very well for the rest
And Carlos Hyde right before the half trying to bust something big. But good thing Maurice Alexander's able to pull him down.
Halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, here we go. Halftime. We're looking at a pretty big deficit, 10 points. Nothing too big though. Nothing we can't come back from. Gonna punt the ball off here.
Fight ahead and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought
All right, here we go.
to the 25
Gonna go out to the 25. Of course, the new rule in the NFL was bring the ball out to the 25 on a touchback.
Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half
Nice play. Maurice Alexander threw Carlos Hyde off, and he turned around and ran right into Ziggy Ansah. That is what we like to see. That is the kind of plays this team has to make.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Kaepernick throws.
Gonna send the blitz. Hyde gonna be by himself, and he's gonna easily get a first.
They give him 13 yards there on the play to throw out of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Big play. Hyde bounces off the first one, but it was Alec Ogletree showing up there. And when he shows up like that, it's a nice play all around.
But with intelligence, how about him
Here we go.
staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situations that you worry about.
Tremaine Johnson able to get there and just throw that play off. 3rd and 5 coming up.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
It's going to have to be a big one here. We need a big stop.
More than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Rod Streeter reels in that quick pass there.
Moves the sticks.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. A slot receivers do the same.
And here we go, folks.
Their speed.
Gonna try to make a play. Oh, Gaines had him, but Gaines just gets run over by Carlos Hyde, and Hyde's gonna break free. Hyde has nothing but space. Bradley McLeod Jr. almost had him, but he ran over him, and then he will be brought down at the 2-yard line. And this team has just struggled so mightily against the run game. It's not even funny.
Confidence is being exhibited by that offense now.
And because of the struggles is really what's hurt this team the most.
Fell to carry the football and carry it off.
Aaron Donald off the tackle there, and he's able to easily bring down Mike Davis.
It's a loss of a yard there.
That's what we need. We need nice, efficient tackling behind the line instead of letting him bounce off.
Ability to contort his body in such a way that you can't get a good clean block.
And there it is, a touchdown for the Niners. Again, is going to push this to 17 points.
Mike Davis, 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
And Hill almost gets his hand on it again, but he won't, and it's going to cost another. It's going to be, like I said, a 17-point lead for the San Francisco 49ers. Paul McRoberts going to bring it out to about the 30-yard line. It's going to be at the 29. And honestly, Kenny Britt has not impressed me in this game, guys. It's really been a weak game for him, and honestly, I don't know if we're going to keep him where he's at. And Goff dropped the ball there. Thank God he was at the sideline, and it did float out of bounds. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to try and go back to what worked, and we're going to give the ball to Todd Gurley. Hopefully Gurley can get the ball going again. We need something. Some kind of offense. Just something to spark some life into this team. I mean, after Gurley's play early, we haven't been able to do anything. So, just any kind of breath of fresh air that this team can get is what they need. And that's going to be another 4th down. They got to go for it, though, at this point. This team needs just any little play. Gurley able to make the play last longer than it should with his speed, and he will get the first. There we go. That's the start of a drive right there, folks. This team going to go ahead and go into the hurry up. Big play to Cody Harkey again. Probably most receiving yards in the game is from Cody Harkey.
Now Goff on first down.
Goff gonna launch it over the middle. Kenny Britt can't pull it in.
He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. That'll bring up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Back to the air. Goff on second down.
Pass to Brian Quick, who he will catch it. Brian Quick gonna scamper into the end zone, but there is a flag on the play.
We do have a flag down.
I don't know what the flag is on. Holding on the offense, and that's gonna cost us a touchdown and some momentum. Now we gotta just hope that we can maybe go again and get another trip to the end zone. Looks like they will run the same play just with 2 different wide receivers. It's Josh Gordon and Kenny Britt coming in the game. Josh Gordon has it this time though, and it looks like Josh Gordon might score. And he will as he gets drug into the end zone at the very end of the play. Touchdown Rams, and that gives them some much needed momentum change. And there we go.
Taking his talents to the NFL.
Yeah, and how about 96 in his career? 3 seasons at Cal Berkeley. 37 straight starts at quarterback. I know his team didn't have a winning record throughout his time there until his last season. But guess what? This kid is phenomenal. Great footwork, processes quickly, gets the ball out accurately.
Here we go. We're going to run the dime. It seemingly worked a bit on the last drive, so we will try it again. See if maybe we can get another big stop.
The confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you
And Carlos Hyde is just going to go back to doing what Carlos Hyde has been doing all game, as he has racked up 167 rushing yards on us, and we just have not been able to touch him. And when we do, he runs us over. Here we go. Again to Carlos Hyde. Doesn't let him get the first down this time, but I still don't think it's going to be much of a difference if we can't get a big stop. Here we go. 2nd and 3rd coming up. 2nd and 3, I mean. And Carlos Hyde again, bust free. And finally able to bring him down. And this has just been ridiculous. As Carlos Hyde has 196 yards. He has just scampered all over this defense with no hopes of stopping him. Any gap he's found, not good. And Carlos Hyde again able to find space, and he's going to easily score. There we go. And Tyreek Hill not able to. I'm sorry, not Tyreek Hill. Hill, I don't remember which Hill that is. It's not Tyreek, but Hill wasn't able to get the ball again. And that momentum that we had off the last one doesn't even matter, as we are once again deflated. We're just a little too far behind, as Tavon Austin trying to breathe some life again. Great return by Tavon Austin. There we go. There we go. We're going to try and make another big run down the field. And they're literally going to try and run it to get a ball to Todd Gurley, who has over 100 yards, and he has done his part. I mean, he couldn't have had much better game. Just couldn't quite get the ball. Josh Gordon pulls in a big one. Way to go into the 4th quarter with some momentum, as this team is starting to roll. They may very well have a nice shot here at making something happen. They need anything. They find Lance Kendricks, but there is a flag on the field. It is most likely going to be holding. It will be, and that play will come back again.
So holding by the offense and maybe now got to shift up.
And I mean, it's just one of those things where this team cannot seem to win for losing.
Throwing shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Here's Goff. Gets it to Gordon.
Big first down pass again. Josh Gordon showing up where he needs to show.
Goes for 24 yards. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, Goff.
Cody Harkey with a first down this time.
It's a 10-yard gain.
And we are just rolling here, trying to get into the end zone before too much clock runs out.
Goff throwing again. Flush to his
Goff gonna get brought down.
tackles. He'll go down. They got him.
He tried to get some space, couldn't quite do it.
They'll drop him with his first sack of 2016. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here, sit down and watch your iPad.
The throw on second down is Goff.
Goff, the ball pops out. Buckner has it, and all the momentum just sucked out of this team. That is the momentum sucked out. That has been the epitome of this game.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And big stop there as they finally step up and stop that man. It's too little too late, though, as I think this game is pretty much wrapped up.
Football, keep the clock grinding.
They literally just have to run the clock the rest of the game.
More people stacked up in the line of scrimmage.
Anything short of a miracle. As the ball is thrown up to Torrey Smith, and again they score. And again the Niners put points on the board. And just everything has come in to hurt this team here today.
Still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker?
And Tavon Austin gets to the 20-yard line.
To come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. A chance for us to look now at this 49ers defense. And they forced the fumble last time. Now, nowhere
And another fumble by Jared Goff. And that one will be brought back for 6. And this is just getting ugly.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason.
And we're just going to sim the rest of this one, I think.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again.
Because, I mean, this one is just getting ridiculous. We got to get out of this game and hope.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and sim to the end of this one. That's going to be the end of this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, guys. We're going to obviously lose this one, so until next time, I'm Anomaly Games, and I'm signing off.